he just had like a little tummy ache yesterday,
Yeah.
and he's completely fine now. Unfortunately, we got the paper saying that we can't come back unless we get a positive test. So this morning, before opening at Moody Testing Center, we were there around 8, and the lineup was down 2 full rows into a park. It was incredible. And then we were there for probably over an hour, and then somebody came down and said, you're here for 8 hours. Like, this is an 8-hour wait where you are. So we'll be giving out bracelets, and then you can come back later. But I really do think that we were too far down the line to even get a bracelet today.
Yeah.
So everything's closed. So a lady came down telling us in line about this pop-up center. So we kind of just took her advice, because I'm like, we probably won't even get in. So we came over here, and a bunch of other people at Moody came as well. And then we were told that we couldn't get tested here because this is specifically for this school. Every single person in this line right now is not from this school, or doesn't have an affiliation, and there is nobody here from this school. So if we weren't here, there would be nobody being tested.
So there's nurses here,
Right.
There's test kits here,
Right.
There's no students or staff here, but you're here, but they're not testing you.
Right. Yeah. So it's basically just we're at a standstill, and I understand that it wasn't meant for public, but we thought it was. Unfortunately, there's a test center here, and we can't get tested. And I don't understand why there's no big lineup of people from this school who needs to be tested, because they obviously set it here for a reason.
A colleague at work was infected, and so I thought, do the right thing, get tested, make sure that I don't spread it. I've got friends, family, and my wife's a school teacher, but it seems very, very difficult for us to get tested. I was on the Moody site, and a woman came by with her car, and she was stopping everybody and saying, stopping with her car and telling people to just go to this site. And so I jumped in my car, and that's exactly what I got here. And basically the lineup is not moving because they're not testing. So it's a little bit frustrating, but just trying to keep my cool and just trying to keep the chin up and, do what's necessary.
I'm just here to get my 2 kids tested because my son has a runny nose, and he can't go back to school for 14 days unless he has a negative test at this point. They're twins. They just started in junior kindergarten this year a couple weeks ago.
Do you think it's COVID or?
No, I don't. Definitely don't.
Yeah, so because he only has one symptom.
Yeah, he just has a runny nose. It's a little disappointing considering that they're all the other test centers are at capacity super early in the morning. People are waiting in 7-hour, 8-hour lines around the city. I just don't think it's a good solution. Parents have to work. It's not reasonable for parents with kids in school to have to get them tested every 2 weeks and have to wait in lines like this and drive all over the city just to get a test.